Manu. We have some pictures from other UFOs and from Australia. And we have a lot of news for what's going on in the Holy Land. And we have this. We start with the news. This is escalating. This is the first time Israel has been hit by a ballistic missile fired from Yemen, triggers sirens across central Israel. So this is yesterday, 15 September. Houthis say Tel Aviv target to hypersonic missile. IDF projectile fell apart in air after being hit by interceptor. Sharpner lands in Ben Shannon forest near train station. So we read here a surface to surface ballistic missile was fired at central Israel from Yemen by the Iran backed Houthis early on Sunday morning. The missile attack set off sirens across Central Asia at 6:32 a.m., with alerts heard from the east of Tel Aviv to Modin. According to Israeli Air Force, the Houthi missile was hit by an interceptor missile through, although it did not manage to completely destroy the target. So this is failed. We have failed attempt to take down a missile from Yemen. This time, I believe it was like no injuries, no death, no damage, like because they took it down. But never happened before. This is the first time it reached Tel Aviv with a ballistic missile. So that's meaning they have a capability to hit Israel anytime, anywhere. South Israel, North Israel, they have the capability to do that, to hit. And that was because we have this escalation. Um I believe this connection to Ukraine, and because they said they're gonna give Ukraine these missiles, they're gonna hit deep inside Russia, and then the Houthi they hit deep inside Israel. So I believe there's connection. They supplied Russia supplied the Houthi with these advanced missiles. They say they are ballistic, but I believe Israeli air defenses failed. Even all these countries, it went from Yemen and the Red Sea and went causing all this damage. We watched the more damage. You see here the fire, the start fire in the forest. This is Israel here burning. So shrapnel from missile interceptors impacted open areas in Ben Shaman forest, close to the community of Kafar Daniel, a few kilometers southeast of Ben Gurion Airport. So they tried to shoot down the falling shrapnel using the iron dome, which is usually used to short range. So the missile was very big, and one it went like in the middle, two parts, because what hit was by the Iron Dome, by the anti air missile from Israel. So it becomes two, and then when it comes to, they still shooting at it. So it becomes like four and like eight and divide because it went dividing, they divided it, and though it went to Earth and caused this damage. You see here the damage, all these broken glasses. And the Houthis, they said they're gonna Yahya Sari, Houthi military spokesman Yahya Sari, claimed responsibility for the ballistic missile. They're gonna launch more if, yeah, it forced more than 2 million Zionists to run to. So this is an escalation by the Houthis, and we have this one also. This is from today. So we have this one here. Yemen Houthi rebels say they downed another U.S.-made MQ-9 Reaper drone. So this is here. They took down. So this is Dubai. Yemen Houthi rebel. You see here the. You see here This is Monday. Claimed Monday today that they are shut down another American-made MQ Reaper drone, which video are circulating online. So U.S. military didn't respond yet by a surface-to-air missile strike. So the Yemen Houthis are showing strength in this conflict. The, they have attacked Israel before, and they killed actually one in Tel Aviv. So we read here from the Bible this one. We're talking about this God of Israel, and we know that they have this problem with identifying El, because El and Yahweh were merged together. So this is here Yahweh or El talking about Israel cheating on him, and we know that El or Yahweh both were married to Ashira, and Ashira is actually Israel, or Ashira, Ashtarut, Isis. We know the word of Israel is Isis, Ra, El, Ra, Atum Ra, God in Egypt, and El. You know that El was merged with Yahweh. Actually, Yahweh is son of El. El, Elohim, Anunnaki. The Elohim is from Elu. We talked about Anu, and Elu, Jesus Christ said on the cross, Elu, lema shabaktani. He's talking to Anu. Anu is El or Elu, Elohim, Al Elyon. So we read here, Israel, unfaithful wife. You say this is not true. I haven't worshipped the images of Baal. But how can you say that? Go and look another valley in the land. Face the awful sins you have done. You are like a lustrous female camel, desperately searching for a mate. So now this is God of Israel talking about Israel as unfaithful wife, Ashira, and because some kind of jealousy, she went for Baal, and you are like restless female camel, desperate search for a mate. So it means you want to have sex all the time. You're like a wild donkey sniffing in the wind. So this is the Bible, the Holy Bible, talking about Jeremiah 2:23, 5:19. This is Israel, unfaithful wife. So here we read Israel is like a thief. So this is wild people. You're like wild donkey sniffing the wind at mating time. Who can restrain her lust? She goes running to them. So yeah, you see here. So we have this Yemen. Here we read. He said it was the third town by this group in a week. So three drones. They went 1 week. And here we see ballistic missile fire for Yemen 3 years. So this is Israel. So yeah, so this is they're gonna put someone else. This guy is not. They are talking about firing him by this by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. They have some argue, and was talking about Lebanon. They want to went into Lebanon. He was said no. He said yes, and I don't know. But reports. You want to fire him because they want to go into Lebanon, and this guy didn't do it yet. They want him to attack Lebanon, but he didn't do it. He said to him, maybe go invade Lebanon, and he said to him, no. I believe it's go like this, but they didn't say it. So they're gonna need to know new guy. Maybe I don't know. I'm just speculating here. So here, Iran president denies providing hypersonic missile to Houthi. So who gave them? Maybe Russia? So we read here. So still bombing in Gaza. So still fighting in Gaza. Still bombing in Gaza. Here they gave vaccine to 90% of children. So yeah, we read this one and then go other news, Ukraine and stuff. So here they're gonna go into Lebanon. This want to go into Lebanon. He told this guy maybe he hesitated, and they're gonna take a part of Lebanon called buffer zone. Yeah, so Trump they are tried to kill Trump yesterday again. I don't know where the police, and I believe the police is well, I believe this guy should hide seriously until the election day. He should find a bunker because the police has failed to protect him. Otherwise, it's very strange story. He been they tried to kill him, but nobody is giving him protection. Maybe people, American people, they need to, yeah, like build their own, take the law. I don't know. Maybe this is strange stories, but this is not good for America. They cannot protect former president. Uh, in 1 year, to attempt to kill him. Where's the police when they need you? When you need him, you say, "Where's the police when you need them?" They say. I say also, "Where's the police?" And then we're gonna read here. You see, this is yeah. We're gonna read about who supplied the weapons to Yemen, because now they have the weapons. They're gonna bomb Yemen. Israel. Tehran has not sent hypersonic missiles. So they're very fast. They want like Patriot missiles in American missiles, and they have it all over the region. They didn't see that one, or maybe they tried but they failed. So it's complicated now. The conflict is escalated to a regional conflict now, definitely. So Netanyahu, he said he's gonna pay a heavy price for Houthi. He threatened Houthi. He's gonna bomb Yemen like he did last time in Hadida. So they called the missile Fatah. They have this one in Iran, but it's not the one they use the Yemen. So you see here, Ukraine got a missile. So here you see here, Ukraine missile request. So they asked for missiles, Ukraine, and Zelensky he said, "You give me the missile, and I will deal with Russia." Ukraine missile request under discussion. So they said, "Yeah, we're gonna give him this kind of missile, like it penetrate deep inside Russia, probably ballistic." So when they were talking about this one, so what did put inside? So David Lammy, the foreign secretary, uh, so yeah, we cut down, yeah, again. So this is what Russian President Vladimir Putin did. Check this out, people. President Zelensky have been pleading for months for this restriction to be lifted. Ukraine can use them against targets. So it's some kind of dangerous weapon, and they talking about it. And this is what Putin said. So this is before the attack in Yemen. Putin command commands Ukraine missile. So this is all in the news everywhere. So this you see here, Putin wants not to risk with Ukraine. You see here, Putin wants not to risk for war of Ukraine because if I was then it was like talking about this stuff and everybody was talking. No, they're not talking about it. Putin wants not to risk war with over Ukraine. Long-range missile. Russia expels UK diplomatic excess of spying. So Russian leader latest red line support for Kiev came ahead of President Joe Biden meeting with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer. President Vladimir Putin warned that Russia would be at war with the United States and allies NATO, other European countries if they lift restrictions on Ukraine weapon, long-range weapon, Western weapon. And this happened with Yemen. So of course this is connected. I believe that. I believe this is connected. So this is World War III, people. They gave this is like a threat. If you hit Russia, you're gonna hit Israel. So nobody's talking about it because it will wake up this biblical alert from the Armageddon. Because we talked about the conflict, we mentioned like if you talk about the conflict between Russia and Israel, potential Russia by proxies, like Israel proxy, and they were gonna help Ukraine against Russia, and Russia gonna help proxies against Israel. But anyways, we check this out a little bit here. I don't want to make this video long. I, I, this is very, very intense. We don't know the situation. Gonna go into Lebanon and stuff, or gonna put this Galan. And I have some pictures from today, spaceship of King Anu, and then we're gonna finish. I want to make this video very short. So I'm gonna show you the UFO I got in Australia. I was watching these ones. These ones you have seen, spaceship of King Anu here. You've seen these ones. I believe these ones you've seen from it is from the 10th of September. Here you see 10th of September, and here it was above the building. The first picture. If you look here carefully, you see it. It went up. It went up. Here you see it. It went up here with the tail seen, and here see some details, but because of the clouds behind it, like hard to see what is supposed to be the part of the invisible part of spaceship of King Anu, and the clouds behind. Here you see. So yeah, here you see. So this is all you are seeing. These ones, just noticing the clouds behind. You have from today as well. So this is here. You see it. You are seeing this one. So yeah. So we were talking about last video about how Israel claimed to attack Syria and went down with a helicopter and took two Iranians hostages. And even one Russian expert was injured, according to Israeli news. Um, Israel Hayom. This is I showed you the link last time. Please check my previous video. So here we have spaceship Guiano above this construction, and here above it as well. You see the cloud here, like forming some kind of circle in the sky. See, we have this picture from a morning star. Some color, some powerful colors. And here we have this. I was looking about this one. This is from 12th of September. So I was watching the clouds here. Actually, I don't know why. Yeah. So yeah, I was looking here at the clouds. I saw some stuff. I need to go in and check to analyze the clouds. Here we have it from Australia. This one I have made it enlarged. This is UFO in Australia. This is not spaceship of Keanu, something else. So yeah, this is actually President Putin. Um old pictures. He was with Israeli Prime Minister who died now, Sharon, Ariel Sharon. And I was looking at these pictures. Maybe I thought I didn't recognize him. He must be younger. He surely look different. You see here, as if he has all this long hair. And you see the face, this face. So I don't know people really. These guys. And then you have this picture also. This supposed to be President Vladimir Putin. You see this picture, people. I don't know what to say. Yeah. So you see, this is AP. And this is here Ariel Sharon, former Israel prime minister who died. Who died. He was sick like a long time, and he was in a coma, and he died. Actually, it was the guy who ordered the withdrawal from Gaza, and maybe money didn't like his decision to leave Gaza. So you see, this is like a cube. He has a cube in his face and stuff like that. So we have this also. This is Sharon, and this is Russian President Vladimir Putin. You see his eye, like forming 90 degrees angle. So I don't know, people. You see this guy supposed to be Russia president. I don't know how it doesn't really. And you see the lines, the straight lines. This is like robotic. This is AI. I don't know what to say. See here, his head, Ariel Sharon, dissolves in the whitish uh, background in the wall. So you don't see his face. You just see cubes, and then you don't see the head. Like dissolves in the whitish everywhere in the like the color of the wall. So you see all of this stuff actually. So I didn't touch these pictures. I just want to show you these pictures I have. You see here, this is supposed to be President Vladimir Putin. I don't know what kind of technology or why this is very, very bad broadcast. Here, at least we see his face, his head again. Here, you see the ear is very weird and stuff. And here, another picture it's supposed to be Prime Minister, Israeli Prime Minister Sharon. You see the cubes, and here you see President Putin. This is President Putin supposed to be. You see, he has a mustache here, and he look very, very different. So yeah, maybe this is he looks like in reality. I don't know. Here we have Prime Minister, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and here I was looking at the hands. You see the fingers, like the cat, they cut up and like attached. So see here the eye, people. Look here the skin and the eye. You see the eye? Very strange colors there in this region. And then the eye here. I don't know about this one. And the finger. You see the colors different. So I don't know these guys. Actually, here you see also this is the Israeli government. Old picture, but this is supposed to be Benjamin Netanyahu because he's sitting near to the camera. And this is the Israeli president. I don't know what's his name. You see Netanyahu is different here. Very different. You know the ear always showing. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we continue. You see cube in the sky. This is Australia. It's cube in the sky, people. I didn't touch the picture. See here. This is what I'm looking at. It's a cube. This is the UFO from Australia. You see this one, people? You can make it large. I can show you that spaceship of the most high King Anu, theater of all from today. From today. So this is UFO from Australia. It's not spaceship of King Anu though. I know that. Here we have another UFO. Here you see above this building. And then we have another one here. Maybe the same one we saw the picture before. Some kind of I don't know. Some kind of you see the 90 degrees angle. And we have it here as well, I believe. Like the geometrical shapes. And this is very nice picture actually because the sun is reflecting. See the whitish? I believe it's reflecting. This is may as well be special. I know I cannot be for sure. But the sky is wild. You see the clouds here, people? You see how can you have these colors in clouds? In this structure, in the cloud. So I put it big. Maybe you see it. Very strange indeed. This is it's supposed to be cloud. This like a sphere. Anyway, and then we have this UFO above. So this also this UFO. Then we have this one in Australia. So we have this one as well in Australia. We're gonna clean the screen. You see this one? Can make it bigger. Also geometrical. So this one was amazing actually. Very high up, but very like you see the wings. One go this is positioned back, and this is positioned under, and this is the forward part, and this is goal length, like a cigar shape, and have some kind of detail. So yeah, so this is it. So this is another one here, also geometrical, 90 degrees formation. This one. Let's see. About the building. This one is different. It consists of two. We see two squares together, forming a UFO. And this one is yeah, a little bit different. We see more of the depths. So this one here, you see, it's totally different. Very, very nice. Different kind of UFO in our skies. But we know some of them, and this one, for example, sorry, this one, spaceship beyond, before vanishing in air above the building, near the chimney. And this is from today, 16th of September. You see here, spaceship Miano from today. See? And then you see this here behind the construction. You see the date and the time. And this goes here. And here it is actually. So yeah, what will Israel do now? Yemen has hit. They're gonna bomb Yemen maybe, but they need to take a decision about Lebanon. They're gonna go in or not, and stuff like that. They're gonna take decision today. They're gonna say tomorrow maybe they're gonna go in Lebanon. They need to have this guy Gallant. Maybe he's still in power or not. Maybe they need to have another one because this Gallant, he didn't like start some kind of invasion on his own. Although he had like authority, maybe I think like just speculating. I don't know nothing, but they are talking about the Lebanon invasion. So Lebanon invasion and Yemen, they have Yemen. They need to fight with Yemen as well. And so Americans also fighting, but they're gonna try to calm down situation because it doesn't is not healthy for the election in USA. The war is ongoing in the Holy Land. It will affect the moral, the election accordingly to the who is winning and stuff. And very, very sensitive and complicated. Like if they have a very, very escalation going on, they cannot have election. They need to go to war and stuff, and because this is connected to Russia, like we talked about. This is about different proportions, different kind of conflict now. It's like more World War III, actually. So it is bad news, but at the same time, it was expected. We knew this is we're heading to World War III. This is we're heading. I warned. Take like look at the sky, try to enjoy time, but try to choose another timeline. But course, what is written in the Holy Bible will be true, will be fulfilled, and we're talking about the end times and the Battle of Armageddon and stuff. Then we have these signs of the end and the spaceship of Piano, signs of this stuff is giving us hope every time we see it. We'll be happy. We know that God is around. It will help us in this matrix. So here we have it, also from today, spaceship of Piano, because this is going just wars and more conflicts and more blood and killing and stuff. And we worship a God of peace. We want peace. We don't want wars. We don't want killing. We don't want suffering. It's time to rise as a human and become one under God. One under God. This is what we want to do. So this is here spaceship Piano about this church. And here about the church. You see this always around. Sometimes it's above the church here, like sun. Some kind of a device. I don't know, connected to spaceship with God. I don't know. Here we don't see it. We go back. We don't see it as well. So it's only here. Then here spaceship of the Anu news we see here. It's like you see, it's actually round. Because the upper side is silver, I believe the color of the metallic structure used here, spaceship of the Anu. It expands. See how it's become like a tail. It was not like a tail before. It changed, and this is here become back. It takes back its original shape. Here above the building, it goes on, it goes on, and it goes on. Here is about the construction. You see it's like expanding. Here it expands from here to here. It's behind the construction, of course. So here is still behind the construction. You see the detail. And then here above the building. And here above the building. So it becomes invisible. Sorry. And here you have tape, but it retains the original shape. And here the tail expanded, expansion, and the length. This is the length. It's long. Actually, it's not. So here we see only this part. It's beautiful. And then here it split. That was all people. So this is a special piano from today. I need to put him in inverted color maybe. And seeing Jerusalem. And here we have a lot of pictures from Jerusalem. See this bird? It's peace. In Jerusalem, we want peace in Jerusalem. And Holy Land. We put these clouds in Jerusalem, and we finish. Strange clouds. And you see it's like cube. You see it's like cube. And here again. Like cube. So yeah. Let's see this cloud. So yeah, you see this one here. 90 degrees angle. So this is the matrix is falling, I believe. I hope so. And we have God, Anu. He will receive us in his kingdom as he wish, because time is nigh, and you see all this stuff happening for a reason, because time is finishing, and they want WW3, and I believe they have it now, but they're gonna announce it real soon. That's all, people. Blessing.